there is something that must not cease. Seasons. And these seasons, they determine where you are and where you are going. Because if you know the season you are, you can know the season that is next. And it is painful that most people go through these seasons of life not recognizing the purpose of those seasons. And so they didn't maximize the season. And they are left to chances in their destiny. Because the Lord said, this season shall not cease. It will always be until you are no longer on the earth. The problem is that people don't even know they are in season. They just believe life is life. So they don't know when they are exiting one season. They don't know when they are entering another season. Like somebody who has been in the seed season for so long and comes into the harvest. The person not having this knowledge may think that the harvest season is the harvest season that will last forever. Then he's been in seed season for 30 years. Then he came into harvest for 10 years. Then after the harvest, he goes back to seed. Then he says, what's going on? The people of my family are after me. No, it's a seed to harvest. Then after harvest, you come back to seed. Then you come back to harvest. And it is painful that most people go through these seasons of life not recognizing the purpose of those seasons. And so they didn't maximize the season. And they are left to chances in their destiny. The seed time is God's opportunity to mankind to create their own future. So when God says your seed time, He's telling you, look, I give you the opportunity under heaven to determine what your life can become. The seed time is when you have the opportunity of life to bring the design of what the future is. It's such a way that you can't blame God, you can't blame the devil if your future does not form what you desire. Because God gave you the power to design the future by giving you a seed. Everything in a general sense of it exists in twofold. There is the internal, external, physical, spiritual. The spiritual control the physical. The internal control the external. There is no greatness you can achieve in life when it does not start first from your mind. You can't sit in your mind and be able to stand outside. That's why I tell people your environment is a great factor. Look at, for example, a child who goes to school in the morning. And the school he goes to, the teacher there is so poor that he can't eat. He does not dress well. He can't pay his rent. He can't do many things. Now, you think that what you are doing is the same syllabus. Let them just teach. No. The environment of the man who is taking a longer time with your child matters. So that child sees his teacher. That's the role model. That's the person he sees his teacher and he defines life from his life. So beyond saying 2 + 2 is 4, there is an environment that is ministering to his subconscious, that is making that child think that life is about struggle. Beyond, I have A in maths. There are times that in sending your child to school is not just paying for the academic, it's also paying for the network people your child is relating with. He said, why are you paying this much for school when there's a school like this? In the school there are children of certain people who don't come there. What I pay for is the network, the relationship this person really has going here. Oh, you will get. There are times you just pay not for the school. You are paying for network, the people. And so when your child comes, he says, well, my friend was speaking. I said, who's your friend? Where's his father working? He's a commissioner. You are connected. Now, when they finish school and they are relating, you will understand the investment you made.